Hi folks, this is Don Schaefer. Once again, I'm excited to be with you. I know last week we talked about you are valuable. We talked about the fact that God has made us very, very valuable, and a lot of times we don't realize just how valuable we really are because we compare ourselves with other people and other situations around us. We fail to realize that we were made exactly the way God wanted to make us. I mean, a lot of times people, they want to be tall, they want to be short, they want to be a lot of different things. But when it comes to the bottom line, God made you the way you are. And you are valuable in His plans. Each one of us has a purpose in mind that God has designed us for. And it's important for us to be satisfied with who we are. And so many times people get caught up in the trap of thinking that they're not worth anything. They get themselves depressed and get all kinds of ugly thinking going on, where if we can really focus and realize what we have, God has given us and blessed us in great ways. And I know the Bible tells us that since before we were in our womb, in our mother's womb, God had plans for us. He had an idea and a mission and a goal in mind for each one of us. And as we realize that, we can be more satisfied and excited about life. And I believe that Jesus Christ came on this earth actually with the good news of the fact that, there is a plan for each one of us. A lot of times, if you get into the Bible, you go back into those days and you realize that, the poor and the very needy back then were very excited about the message that Jesus had for them. Because a lot of times people get so caught up with their fears and their anxieties and their different ways of looking at things, and Jesus cleared that all up. He said, "He who the Son sets free is free indeed." What He did is He gave them a freedom of their mind in the fact that they could realize that they were made with a purpose in mind, and they are exactly the way God wanted them to be. And we need to be happy with that. But this week I wanted to talk a little bit about believing and receiving. I want to talk about the fact that we were designed to receive that which we believe in. And I know as Christians, we should all be believers. And if we're believers, we are receivers. Because that's the way God has made man. And it happens in the natural sides of things too. I know I watch sporting events and things that go on around me. And it's amazing how you take a team, and if you can get them to believe that they're winners and to believe they have great possibilities and potential, it seems like you've got a completely different team. And there's a whole different momentum. But also, if you can turn that around and put doubt into the minds of players, they can be a very skilled group of guys, but they can completely fall apart. And and that's where each one of us in life, we need to believe. We need to trust and believe in the things that we want in life, because as we believe in this, as we can get ourselves to the point where we can have faith in ourselves, we can receive. God can place things within us. And that's where believing and receiving go hand in hand. And God wants to bless us greatly with that. And I'm going to leave you with that thought. I want to thank you for being with me this week, and I will see you again next week. Thank you. Well, thank you.